Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And welcome back to my channel. It's so great to be back, you guys. I haven't posted in a little while. You guys know I always love to post like at least once a week, if not twice a week. And I just decided to take a little bit of time off. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, you'll see that I'm back in Croatia and I'm just having the best time. I am so happy here. So expect to see more updates. Maybe I'll do some vlogs. You can follow me on Instagram and also on TikTok if you want to keep up with my travels. But with that said, everything on my website is back in stock. You might have noticed I took some things out of stock for a while I took a week off, but I'm back. I'm open for readings. If you guys need to chat, I'm here for you. So let's go ahead and get into today's topic. We're going to be talking about what's coming for you. What are you manifesting? I did this spread for myself a couple days ago and I liked the results so much, I just had to share it with you guys. So check it out. Here's the spread. Go ahead and take a screenshot and that way you can pull some cards and follow along with me. And then when you're ready, go ahead and choose the card or the crystal that you feel drawn to the most. Number 1, number 2, or number 3. Once you have chosen, you can head down below to the comments or the description where the timestamps are posted, and you can just click on your timestamp and instantly be fast forwarded to your part in the reading. And I'm so excited, you guys, to give you these results. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss a reading from me. And I'll see you for your reading soon. For those of you guys who choose number 1, we're going to see what's coming for you, what are you manifesting, and we're going to start with the first part of the spread, which is the card that you chose, and we're just looking at where are you at right now, okay? Oh, we're getting the 9 of Swords. So this card is not one of the most positive cards in the tarot. This card usually symbolizes somebody who's just really been worried and nervous and fearful about the future, but for a good reason. You know, each one of these swords here represents like a different circumstance or life event that has like pinned you down. So this could be like relationship difficulties, maybe career stuff, finances, conflict with others, like, you know, maybe you're looking at this and I feel like, you know, you got 99 problems, you know, that kind of vibe. And so this could be something that is actually your reality, but it could also just be a perception. I know sometimes when I'm feeling tired and I'm worn out and I just feeling a little bit directionless, that I will tend to, you know, kind of overthink and worry and get caught up in fears, and like I will look ahead at my future and not be able to see possibilities. So that's kind of what's going on here. Maybe you're approaching this reading because you just really want some good news, you just really want some hope, and that's like my intention is to be able to uplift you with this reading. But yes, there is definitely some validation coming out that you have been going through a difficult time. It's been very emotional. There's just been a lot of burdens. And the future for you, it doesn't look bright. It doesn't mean your future isn't going to be bright. It's just like from your perspective and what you're going through right now, it's hard to look ahead and think positively. So sometimes, you know, being caught up in worry and fear and doubt can actually be a normal reaction to some type of trauma that's happened or some type of loss you've experienced. Maybe you're going through a grieving process. So I sometimes think that these swords here are almost pinning this person down and telling them, hey, don't run from these feelings. Don't run from this. You know, welcome it, allow it. It's going to purify you. It's going to heal you. Or maybe there's a lot of destruction and chaos around you because there's things that need to be released. I do see like this energy of love. Like to me, this reminds me of kind of like an underwater scene. So this is definitely talking about emotions, deep emotions. But to me, I see this person surrounded by almost like love and light and nature, and these stars here to me represent hope and dreams. And so there is a way for you out of this, but sometimes, if you're going through hell, just keep going. The only way out is through. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. All of this energy is transforming around you. Maybe it's not time to judge your situation just yet and think all is going to be doomed, because sometimes when you're manifesting, things will be taken out of your reality. Energy is going to bend and transform and move around you, and maybe it just hasn't settled yet, like the dust hasn't settled. So, just don't judge the situation just yet. There could be something in this for you. There could be a miracle or a blessing on the other side of this. And when I look at these stars here, I'm reminded of this quote that I love so much, and that's, stars are born out of chaos. A lot of times the birthing process is messy, chaotic. And so you could be birthing something, or something new is being birthed into your life right now, and it's a bit of pain and suffering, but it's going to be worth it in the end. Next, we're going to look and see, where is this path taking you? So where is this path taking you? Wow. I mean, I will just say right away that this path is taking you somewhere where you can be independent. You're going to be able to leave this situation behind. When I see the Devil card, sometimes this does talk about like the worries and the fears that go around and around and around in our head, sometimes almost like an obsession. But sometimes the devil can represent a particular person, like a narcissist or somebody who's toxic or abusive. It could be like a toxic environment, like a workplace, or maybe in your home or in a relationship. And we're also getting another card that reminds me of that, the Seven of Cups. This one, in this deck in particular, has a lot to do with deception. It's just not a very pretty card, like illusions. And so it could be that you joined a workplace thinking that it was going to be this great thing, but it turns out it's littered with toxic people and it was this illusion. It could be you got in this relationship, this person love bombed you, you thought they were going to be amazing, they promised you heaven, and then they delivered a nightmare. It's just that energy of being disappointed because the reality is, this isn't healthy for me anymore, this isn't safe for me, or this isn't good for me, and realizing you got to walk away. But I see the Victory card here. So this path is what you're going through right now is actually leading you onward and forward, and you're going to be victorious. I love this image. This person looks confident, they look strong, they have this support. The horse a lot of times can represent a move or traveling, getting away from it. And it's interesting. I've never seen this before, but as I look closer at this card here, I see these faces, like, of all these people, like just all this energy. Maybe these people that have been leeching off you, or this stress, like maybe you just want to be alone, or you want to be maybe just around people or situations that feel healthier or safer. And so your guides are trying to tell you that you are capable, even though you might feel very stuck in this situation. You're capable, you're going to gain your independence, and they're like, you're going to be able to just go. they're trying to tell you go, like that's where this path is taking you. So the next part of this reading is like course correction or advice. Is there anything you need to do to get you to a more positive outcome? Do you need to switch this path a little bit? What's your advice? I'm going to use this deck. Whoa. Okay. They're telling you got to initiate your willpower, like to not sit around and wait for a savior. I found myself saying this to a couple people lately, like, God or the universe isn't going to save you. You are God. You are the universe. You're going to save yourself. And so sometimes we wait around for things to change, or we wait around for deliverance. And we realize, we got to take our power back. We can deliver ourselves. So this is a card about you taking control, having confidence in your own power, and also having a clear focus. What do you want? Do you want to go? You want to leave? You want to get your independence? Set that intention. You can do it. And so this is a message about how you are getting back in the flow with your life force and you are on the right track. So I don't think you need to switch your course. Just pull up your confidence, pull up your willpower, and make this happen. You know, I do think that there will be beautiful opportunities and possibilities and things that will manifest to help you forward. But remember, first you take action, then the support comes. And the only way that we can get that confidence to take action is through just slowing down a little bit, finding some peace, whether that's through meditation or rest, or maybe time apart from the situation, going into nature, doing something fun or creative. And then once you're in that energy, you can make your plan and then you can stick to it. So let's look at your outcome here. What is the outcome going to be for you in this situation? Basically, what are you manifesting? Let's look into it. Yes, we're getting the renewal card. It's basically like a rebirth card. So yes, there will be renewal and you're going to be moving in a new direction. And like, to me, these people look like they're leaving the situation or they're going somewhere new. Maybe there was this storm, but it's like the clouds are being parted and they're able to walk across and get to this beautiful place. I love that. Now there is an acknowledgement that you've had conflict with others or like competing goals, but I got this card reversed and I'm really going to take it as a reversal. I think they're saying that the outcome of this is that the conflict is going to be over. You're not going to have to deal with it anymore. Thank goodness, right? And over here, I see that you're getting a better handle on your finances and you're making good business decisions and you're getting a lot of abundance. You're receiving so much that you're able to give to others that are less fortunate or help others. You can't pour from a cup that's empty. So I feel like your manifestation here is like your cup is being filled. I love that. And then, this is just a parting word of advice for you. Guides are telling you right now in this situation, you just got to listen to your intuition and have patience. Carefully consider what you want before acting. We were just talking about that, coming to peace and then maybe writing down what you want to have happen and moving forward. But all of this is going to be cleared. It's just temporary. I'm sending you so much love and light with this reading. Let me know if it resonates in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Peace out. For those of you guys who choose number 2, we're going to look into what's coming for you. What are you manifesting? And we're going to start with the first part of the spread, which is the card that you chose. And this is, where are you at right now? So where are you at in your path? What's going on? We're going to look at this card and see. And you're getting the Princess of Wands. All right. Okay, this is a pretty cool card. This is a message about some intentions that you set. And I'm going to say maybe these were some intentions that you set maybe around the new year, in January or in the middle of winter. It could have even been intentions that you've been setting for years, but I do see that it's possible you actually wrote something down on a piece of paper, you made a vision board. Maybe you've been watching my channel a while. I'm always telling you guys to do that. So I see that you have written these things down or you set these intentions, and now you're starting to get the first signs that it's coming through, that it's manifesting. So you might have received a phone call or a letter or a message, or some news just came forward. And if that hasn't happened, it's going to happen very, very soon. So that's where you're at right now. You're basically about to step into a new reality. So I would call that almost like a timeline shift or a quantum leap forward, or there's going to be a lot of changes happening really fast, like rapidly for you. So we got to pull some more cards and see what's going on here. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to see, where is this path taking you? Okay, so where is this path taking you? Well, I can't believe I missed that. I mean, she's like literally writing. But they're telling you this card came out because you're supposed to be somebody who is writing and you're going to be out in the public. Now, maybe you clicked on this because, and you chose this one because you're literally a writer. You're writing music, you're writing poetry, you're writing up, like a course you're going to teach, or you're writing on your social media, you're spreading information or awareness. But you could be somebody who wants to write a book, traditional writer, of course. Maybe you want to blog, or you want to just get some kind of information out. And so there's definitely this opportunity coming for you to write, to be a writer, or to get your message out in the public. And once again, it doesn't have to be traditional. Maybe you're starting a business, and imagine you have to write your website. There's a lot of copy you have to write. Or maybe you're doing some sort of speaking that has to do with the communication, the writing as well. And so they're saying that's where this path is taking you. Very specific message. Perhaps I have a very specific group of people that's clicked on this. You have to let me know. Now, your guides are saying that the only thing that's going to get you there, though, to really get this out in the public and to expand, is consistency. Consistency is key. It's not about doing this project only on the weekend or cramming in 4 hours every other week. It's more like writing a page a day, or writing one line of poetry here and there, like just to basically keep it part of your daily routines. If you think about it, all we have really is right now. All we really have is the moment. All we really have is the day. And the future is just like today expanded. And so there's this message I feel kind of coming out about you building momentum and having like exponential growth, and how important it is that this happens consistently, a little bit every day. You're going to make more progress than if you cram in 6 hours every Saturday or every other week or something. And there's a message that there are going to be many people who are going to admire you. You will be known for your writing, or for your role in the public, or for your words, or for what you're speaking, or your poetry, or your singing, or something like that. And and many people are going to want to listen to you. Yeah, they're going to be hanging off of your words. You're going to have a lot of people listening to you. And, there's an acknowledgement coming out about how hard you've already been working, but that hard work and dedication is what's going to get you there. And I see something about betrayal, because it could be that there have been times you've tried to do this, or businesses you've started, or times that you've tried to put your music out there or whatever, and it didn't feel like it had a good response, or it felt like it was just hard for you to stay consistent. Maybe you feel like you betrayed yourself. But for every single person who's become an artist, or who's known in the public, or who has a creative job, or who has started a business, if you talk to these people that are successful, you'll hear stories of all the times they tried and they failed and they gave up and they did this and that. But eventually it's all of that that helps you build the strength to become consistent and do the hard work to make it manifest. And so, yeah, I'm really seeing this path, and they're saying that like this is going to happen a lot sooner than later. And that's why we got the message earlier about the quantum leap and something big manifesting. And they're saying just go with what you know right now, because later you're going to expand on your idea or your writing or this gift, and you're going to innovate something. So you don't have to know your end game. You don't have to like know 100% where this is going, but just give this gift. Just get it out there. And they're saying that rewards are coming, and that, your confidence is growing so much right now. Oh, I just love this message for you. So the next part of the spread is course correction or advice. So basically anything you need to do to make this manifest, any advice from spirit. So let's pull some cards on that. Okay, so we're getting the Two of Air, which is inner peace. So we already got messages about you doing the work and all that. But other than that, your advice is to find your inner peace, because a lot of times, we can get stuck in writer's block or creative block. And that usually mirrors our inner state. If you're feeling blocked within, your creations will be blocked. So this is a message about finding the silence within you. This is a message about remembering that you always have this space that you can go within to draw upon for inspiration, for rest, for peace, for relaxation. So I feel like there's a message here while you're hustling, you're working hard, and you're building consistency to really focus on that work-life balance. So to me, I have visions of you taking walks in nature, or perhaps spending time by the lake, the river, the ocean, bodies of water. Maybe this is even spending a little time every day meditating while listening to ocean sounds, making sure you're doing things that are self-soothing, because you're going to be in this creative energy and this surge and, those butterflies in the first card, just all this amazing energy coming in. But at some point, you're going to have to come down for it and give yourself that rest. And so this is a message that also there is some type of conflict that you've had around you, but it's actually finally being resolved. Like, you can put it to rest. There's an opportunity coming for this to find harmony. These outer circumstances that have been bothering you are going to find their own way of settling, and so much more peacefully and beautifully than you ever could have imagined. So just know that there's going to be peace. This could also perhaps be a conflict in a relationship, maybe even something romantic that's coming up. But yeah, everything's going to kind of settle, and you're going to know, okay, this is my moment to put my writing out there, to put my gift out there. Oh, that's so cool. So based off all this information, we're going to look and see what is the outcome for you, or essentially what are you manifesting. So your outcome. Ooh, look at this. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So I see this being finances that are coming in to help support you to launch this business, or to get your writing out there, or maybe to study on this path. That's always nice. Look at this. Skilled work is rewarded. And it's this person with all the books. There is a message here about going back to school that's being referenced twice. So I don't know if maybe someone's watching who's thinking about going back to school and is trying to get the funding. This might be a message for you, especially with their writing. It might be someone who's really just, maybe they're doing their dissertation paper or something like that. That could be reference to that. But I think if that doesn't apply to you, I do see that message of your work being rewarded. That's really, we got public recognition, we got rewards, 100% coming for you. And I mean, can it get any better than this? This is your outcome here. Contentment, peace, and abundance. A happy home life, the successful completion of a project. This could be you literally holding your book in your hands. This could be you having launched the podcast. This could be you having that website up, or, having, that vision you have of how you're going to write or communicate, get out in the public. It's amazing. I just love it. I hope that this message resonated with you. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Peace out. For those of you guys who choose number 3, let's go ahead and get into this spread for you. We're seeing what's coming for you, what's manifesting. And the first card I'm holding here is the card that you chose. It's the first part of the spread, and we're asking, where are you at right now in your path? What's going on around you? What's the vibe? And we're getting the Ace of Pentacles. You are so ready for a change. You are just so ready for a change. That's where you're at right now. I mean, you could be feeling pretty positive, or perhaps you're feeling a little bit bored or something. Whatever it is, you're just ready for things to change. That is what the Ace of Pentacles is all about. Somebody who's getting ready to initiate change in their life. And I can't ignore the fact that it's Pentacles. This could be that you're looking for a big change with your career, with your financial situation. And also the earth energy makes me think a lot about your home or your living environment. So maybe you want to change all of those things. You're just feeling like now is a good time to move in a new direction and to create this change. So let's move on to the next part of the spread. And this is where we're going to get a little bit more specific. We're asking, where is this path taking you? So where is this path? And look, I just picked up the deck and this shot out. Whoa, okay. I'll take it. You're just tired. You're tired of working. You're tired of your work. You're tired of your job. And you just feel like you need more self-care. And so I think that this intention has gone out to the universe. This is something you put out there, and something surprising might just manifest for you. Let's get some more details about it. I'm already getting an impression that you're going to manifest or create a new situation where the work that you do isn't as tiring. It's more fulfilling, and it's going to allow you to have a better work-life balance and have more self-care. And perhaps it's something you never thought of doing before, or something you're not as experienced with. It might surprise you because maybe it's something you forgot about, you always wanted to do, something like that. So let's get some more info here. Yeah, it's like you have this regret because maybe there was something you were doing when you were a teenager or early adolescent, and you were thinking about this, but life just kind of took over, and like you just kind of chalked this thing up to just being a hobby of yours and like whatever, and like forgot about it. But it's been a secret desire. You've always imagined yourself doing this. You've always thought about it. People maybe even in the past complimented you on it, but you thought, I'm too old now, or I can't do it, or it's too late, or how am I going to afford my bills, whatever. But it's funny because the energy you're in right now is very much uninhibited. It's that energy of like, I just want to change. Like, it's very happy-go-lucky, like risk-taking energy. So this might just be the perfect time for you to rededicate yourself to this path, or go get some lessons for it, or to pick it up again, or to just be like, you know what, might as well die trying. That's always been my motto. That's the one thing that gets me to do some of the things that are just so scary, or to try the thing I want to do, to just say, you know what, might as well die trying. Maybe I'll be able to create work with this. Maybe not. Maybe I'll get famous with it. Maybe not. Maybe I'll be celebrated for it. Maybe not. Maybe I'll become really good at it. Maybe not. Maybe whatever. But the thing that matters is that the process is going to be fun and enjoyable. If you bring this hobby or this skill or this thing back into your life, even if you're not amazing at it, or nothing, it hasn't borne any fruit, or you're not making money off of it yet, doesn't really matter, because in the moment, just while you're doing it, it's fun and it's uplifting and it just feels in alignment for you. And that's priceless. Like, who cares about the money and the recognition and the rewards and all that stuff? That's just the cherry on top. What's amazing is, just like I mentioned, being in the moment and doing that thing you love, and it enriching your life in the day. And you know what that ends up doing? That raises your vibration and helps you to attract things. So bringing this thing back into your life is going to have so many different benefits, and perhaps you will manifest your wildest dream with it. You know, don't throw this away. And look, they're saying that you will be successful. The reason that you shied away from taking this path or from doing it is because you were afraid you wouldn't be successful at it, or that you wouldn't be good enough. But now you're at this point in your life where you've established yourself. You can support yourself. You can keep the, lights on and the roof over your head and the food on your table, and you have a little extra time and you want some change. So might as well just start working on this a little bit every day. And you're going to see that whatever you focus on grows. It doesn't matter what path you choose, the universe will bless it. That frees you to choose your true path. And so you will be successful. Why would you not be? If you just keep doing it and you stay consistent, there's no other option. You have a true connection with this thing, this gift. I know I'm being a little bit vague, but there's a lot of people who are here. I can't tell you exactly what this is, but I bet as you're listening to this, there are messages that are coming up, that your heart's telling you what this thing is. And I want you to really write that down and commit to it. You know, it's your true love. It's what you truly love to do. And I see money and success for you, and they're just telling you to go for it. So yeah, you've been a little frustrated, on this path because you're scared to express yourself. That's what's scary, is like, what are people going to think? Or everyone's going to see me start from the bottom, because the Ace of Pentacles is about starting from the bottom, maybe with no followers, no supporters,
no funding for it, or little know-how, and you're afraid to stumble and fall. But remember, when you were a child, children aren't afraid to stumble and fall and try things. They just do. Connect with the inner child. There's an inner child in you that wants to just express and be free and take this path. And it's opening for you. The door is opening, and you will be successful. So next we're looking into like course correction. Do you need to switch this path at all, or is there any advice for you? What do you need to do to manifest this? So let's get you some advice. What do you need to do? Ooh, you got to deal with your negative thoughts. That makes sense. That's the one thing that's going to hold you back. It's so frustrating when you realize it's not outer circumstances that ever hold you back. Even though there can be contrasts and things that might, put a block in your path, the blocks will always be cleared. You can always move past them. It always is just your negative thinking that's holding you back. So I'm going to read you a little bit from the book. It says, "Sometimes you create your own hell just by repeating hateful thought patterns. There's no hell outside of you. Hell and heaven are internal states of mind. We create them. This power and responsibility cannot be placed at other people's doorstep, even if that feels more comfortable. Become aware of how you think about and treat yourself." Oh, if you want to take a screenshot of that, I'll put it up right here. That's something to contemplate for sure. This right here, sometimes we blame other people and, the horrible things that have been done to us for why we can't move forward, for why it's too late, for why it's not going to work out. Sometimes we blame our circumstances. We blame the government, the system, the man, the person that hurt us, who abused us. We would blame anything. And while those things are hurtful and are very real and cause trauma and, can hold us back a little bit, you always have the power to break through it. Might not happen overnight, but you can always choose to believe that I'm not letting that person or that situation take me down. I'm not letting them get the best of me. I'm not letting that keep me from my dreams. I'm going to be successful despite it. I'm going to be the success story. And so that's what your guides are telling you. That's the place you got to get to, is where you got no more excuses. No more excuses because of this and that and this that happened. The only thing that lies in the middle of you and this success and this dream is yourself. And, I'm not arguing with the fact that you might have had a difficult past or things happened that caused you to stumble, but these things will not take away your bright future. They will not. And your guides are telling you, don't cling to this mental position that it's too late, or that you're stuck, or that because this and this happened, you can't. It's saying, that's going to rob you of your strength. There's also a message here to get some fresh air, exercise, and relaxation so that you don't spiral, into this anger and this worry and this pain. Sometimes we really stuck in these thought loops, but we just need to get outside, take a walk, and look around and see the beauty and to free ourselves up here, in this energy. So next we're going to look at your outcome and basically like what's manifesting for you. So what is your outcome? What's manifesting? Oh, so first of all, you're manifesting rest and you're manifesting a vacation. That goes for full circle back to the beginning of the reading where it said you were just tired. You are going to get some time to rest, and you're going to meditate and relax a little bit, and all these answers are going to come through. You're going to get downloads. You're going to have a clear vision. And then they're saying you're going to release the difficult situation or the thing that's been holding you back or frustrating you. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. So yeah, you're moving on, you're moving forward. And then we're seeing something about the power of creativity and you getting recognition for very high quality work. So you actually will get that success and that recognition we were pulling cards for. And this makes me think that there will be other people that will be working with you or that will be collaborating with you or who are going to come and help you. Amazing. Look, events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. So for a while, it might have felt like you're just on this gradual path, but I do see rapid manifestation for you and like doors opening and things happening really fast at once. It does make me think you have acquired some type of success where there's a lot of people who want your time or who want to pay you or who want to support you, and like things are just moving so fast, like, and it's in the best way possible. So you just get ready because you're about to have the biggest glow up. I love that for you. I hope that this message resonates. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment, and I will see you next time. Peace out.